Michael Jordan, Chaos in the Windy City. Fantastic game. Okay, so Zyre hit start. It looks like El Magus has figured out how to get through some of the text boxes fastest. Okay.
I love like the comic book style they've got going on here.
Yeah, basically, I think... Oh, I don't remember which character it is, but it's supposed to be some basketball player who's playing a charity game and it gets interrupted, and you have to go save some people. So, right off the bat, you see there are some basketball bad guys. Seems to be a theme in any of these basketball games.
This is just... I'm looking at these things trying to pull their heads off and throw them at Michael Jordan. That's...
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so
Is that the sprite they used in Barkley, Shut Up and Jam?
Here, just a second. You started going quiet again there.
I said, is that the sprite they used in Barkley, Shut Up and Jam in the corner?
Oh, I think it might have been, yeah. Because Barkley did borrow quite a few sprites from different things. El Magus is trying to dunk in the basketball hoop there and managed to get it. Wing Zyre, meanwhile, running around in the first level.
What does the dunking do?
Depending on the backboard, it can do different things. I'm trying to remember what the yellow one does. I think it just gives you tokens. Which, as far as I know, they don't really do anything except give you extra lives.
Which can't always be bad, right?
Oh no, when you're first trying to run a game, or play through it for the first time, yeah, extra lives always going to be helpful. Okay, Wing Zyre managed to save a basketball player. Little dude with big head was somewhere. Okay. So... Zyre managed to save a basketball player. El Magus just saved one. Skipped all the dialogue. Looks like it puts them neck and neck right now. Oh, actually, they both fell off the platform at the same time. Oh, that was beautiful. So, yeah, this game is a little bit of a... puzzle platformer. Almost every level is pretty difficult to find exactly where you need to go, and you have to end up circling around quite a bit, returning to areas that you've been to in order to unlock doors. It's hard to know exactly where the basketball players are going to be, especially if you've never played it before.
Okay, so the idea being that, and now there are spider basketballs, apparently.
Oh, you know it. You know it.
So it's each level is slightly Metroidvania-ish. Like you've got to go find the right key for the right room, or...
Yeah, you do have to collect the keys for the different rooms. El Magus looks like he just opened up one of the rooms to pick up an item, but... he figured out, got to break through the wall. Good, good. And is that the Michael Jordan cereal that they pick up? I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
I wouldn't know, honestly.
Yeah, this game is a little bit full of brands, and Gatorade appears quite a bit, as well as, I'm pretty sure that's Wheaties.
Oh, right, yes. It's probably a Wheaties box, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if Heinz is going to show up somewhere.
Oh, geez, that's a little risque, even for Nintendo. Well, especially for Nintendo.
Especially for Nintendo, yeah.
All right, Wing Zyre, I think he's having the most progress. He's getting higher up. He found a triangle hoop, or triangle, and that did a little bit of damage to the enemies on screen. Not a whole lot, but...
I think El Magus had found a triangle hoop earlier as well.
Oh, okay. Backboard
one of the
hoop.
Floating eyeballs, yeah.
Yeah. And the one that Wing Zyre got, the glass one, is actually a checkpoint. So you definitely want to get the glass backboards. All right, there's a key to the right. Wingzire had it, was able to unlock it and continue on. Zaire looks like he's in the lead, but El Magus could catch up pretty quickly.
Yeah, I think Magus is trying to hit the switch for the... Yeah, he is.
Okay, he's trying to do some dunking, and he did one for the triangle one again. Okay. And that's the checkpoint. Yeah, definitely want that one.
So it looks like the wooden backboards either give you tokens or they give you keys. Because that just gave El Magus the red key, which he's going to need here in a minute to get through the door.
Yeah, I'd say pretty much get the backboards whenever you can. And Wingzire is through the first level. And yeah, it's Wheaties and Gatorade. That's pretty much all.
The healthy part of any nutritious breakfast?
Oh, yeah. Just pour that Gatorade on those Wheaties and eat it right up.
El Magus now has what looks to be a purple basketball. How did he get that?
There are different basketballs all throughout the level. There are different pickups, and they each have different abilities. I believe if you push R1 and L1, well, it's Super Nintendo, L and R, you should be able to switch between the basketballs you have. I'm not sure if Magus is in a required area or in a secret area, but a lot of hoops.
I think that's the exit. No? Okay, this is a secret area.
Alright.
Magus seems to be able to dunk more smoothly than Zaire can right now.
It's really awkward.
It seems to take Zaire like 2 or 3 tries to dunk, whereas Magus seems to have it right on the money.
Yeah, I think, well, it just takes a little while to get used to it. Once you finally do, you can figure out exactly where your ball is in relation to the hoop. Okay, El Magus is through the first level as well. Oh, we didn't get to see if he was sweet. Oh, that's sad. All right. Zaire found a basketball player, freed him, is learning more about the story here, which I don't think anyone cares about the story of this game. Gonna be honest.
All I saw is someone called Max Cranium. And all I can think of is Max Headroom now.
That's beautiful, Max Cranium.
Probably a reference that most people watching don't get.
I definitely don't. If you shoot...
You don't know Max Headroom?
Max Headroom? No, I don't.
Wow. The tables have turned.
Oh, yeah.
That you don't know now.
What's Max Headroom?
It was like an old 80s pop TV show where you just have to watch it to understand. Just go YouTube it later.
Fine, I'll look at Max Headroom.
Very pop.
Oh, geez. Apparently we have tons of people in the chat who care about the story. I'm going to give chat a job then. Go find the story because I have no idea what it is.
See? Chat knows Max Headroom, Percentia.
I'm sorry. I don't know Max Headroom. I feel shameful. Wingzire is definitely doing a pretty good job. He's surprising me. El Magus is too. I mean, they're both making steady progress. Now, if you see there's some angled walls, like right next to Wingzire, if you throw a basketball against them, they'll bounce around. They actually have basketball, a little basketball physics going on here.
For a minute there, Zaire's feet were glowing. Was that a power-up he could get, or...?
That looked like a power-up. I made a pace spin earlier. Let's see. That showed all the controls and everything else. What all the items do. I'll go ahead and grab that pace spin. Maybe, if I can find it.
In the meantime, we are returning to the world of Michael Jordan basketballs and spiders. and haunted houses, apparently.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I've got the paste bin there. That'll give you an idea of the basic items. This is copied and pasted from Game Facts, so take it, take it as is. And El Magus has taken a little bit of a look at the map there. I think it's worth just taking a look to see if there are any notable places. So, always worth checking that out for a second.
I like the way that this paste bin calls it the isotonic drink and the box of snacks.
Well, good job, Game Facts. Okay, so lucky number 23 gives an extra life. That makes sense. Gold keys open gold locks. Colored keys open colored locks. That's very deep.
I love how they put baseballs in this game as I don't know whether it was intentionally but was this before he went off to play baseball?
I think it was. I don't know. No. This had to be around the... No, I don't remember. When did Space Jam happen? I think that's the important question.
Space Jam is happening all the time in all of our lives.
Oh man, I know this. It's part of my soul. Mikey, I actually own this game as well.
I used this card to clean the contacts on my SNES.
I love it. I love it.
Space Jam was 96 because it's the 20th anniversary this year.
Ah, that makes sense. Oh, Zaire's going for that. I think he's going for the glass hoop. I'm not sure. I think it would be good to get because, that's going to be the continue hoop. Having a bit of a hard time. Looks like he's switching between different basketballs, though. Ooh, that boomerang basketball worked out for him very well.
So, this is one... I want to say it's almost just like one long map, isn't it? You just move between screens, as it were?
Each level is a pretty large map, but they already beat the first level.
But it seems like all the maps are, like, when you look at the stage, like, it looks like everything's interconnected.
Oh, I think for this specific world, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm just trying to get an idea of who's in the lead, so...
As far as I know, Wing Zaire is... It still feels like he's in the lead here.
I just noticed that the Michael Jordan face in the corner changes depending on what you're doing and how much health you have.
Oh, really? It's so beautiful. It's just magnificent.
Because if you look at Al Magus' screen, he's looking all like a pity the fool. And if you look at Wing Zaire's screen, he's all like, hey, buddy.
He looks a little worried on Zaire's screen. He's like, what is even going on? Basketball, zombies, warp. He doesn't even know. Oh boy. He's got a countdown. 7, 6, 5. Oh boy. Better grab those Wheaties. Good job.
It looks like Zaire made it into another one of those secret areas.
Yep.
That they found last map.
And they seem completely unimportant.
They seem completely unimportant to Kusogrande, but they must be very important to Michael Jordan.
Oh, yeah. Like, if I were Michael Jordan, I would be looking for secret areas in my life all the time. Oh, yeah, that was the shot clock. I was trying to think, what is that thing called? I enjoy basketball, but sometimes I forget basic terminology. Oh, Zaire almost fell into a pit. Okay, El Magus. It looks like El Magus is starting to get fairly close to where Zaire is. Yeah, they're almost neck and neck here.
I still think Al Magus needs to go down and get the stuff down by the secret room, though.
I think so, yeah.
Unless he's just not going to go down there. Because you have to free how many players per level?
I don't remember how many. I know for sure one in this room. And usually they give you a key or trigger something so that you can't beat the game without without getting them. There we go. Wingzire found... Ooh! A floor that disintegrates under you. That's kind of scary. This game already pulling out all the stops.
Oh, yeah. At least it didn't put you right over a pit. At least it was nice.
Yeah. As nice as it could be. Oh, and he fell into the pit. Ah. Looks like Zyre's had a few deaths. El Magus is still doing pretty good life-wise here.
Yeah, they both seem to have gained some life back through the Wheaties boxes and whatever.
I apologize. What was that?
I was just saying they seem to have been eating their Wheaties.
Yeah, I'm glad I asked because that was really important information for me. Like, Wheaties, definitely important. Gatorade, almost as important. I don't know. Like, when you're on the basketball floor, maybe Gatorade over Wheaties is what I'd say.
So, apparently those bonus rooms are for golden hearts, which give you an extra heart container.
Ooh.
So, while not necessarily great for the speed run, it would definitely behoove you if you were playing this normally.
I mean,
to
yeah,
spend some time.
Definitely help. Okay, Zyre is opening up the different rooms here, and he found the key. Perfect. I think he can use that. Yeah. Good, good. El Magus still has to do a little hunting to figure out what to do. And it looks like there's just a switch, and I'm thinking this is the end for Zyre for this level. Yep. Is he going to be sweet in this level too, though? I'm hoping so. Oh, come on. What's his rank? Oh, geez, I'm trying to find out.
That would be 2 of 21 captives.
His rank was explosions.
His rank was explosions.
Yeah.
This game brought to you by Michael Bay.
Okay, El Magus only killed a couple in the bonus room, but that's fine. Zyre is on to level 3. El Magus is currently on level 2. Still not that far behind, though. I think he could get to the next level in a couple minutes if he plays it right.
Yeah, he's just got to figure out where he's been and where he hasn't. And I think that's been tripping them both up a little bit up to this point.
That's definitely going to be the hardest challenge of this game. Figuring out where to go.
Shady Nerd says, you know, it's a good speed game when the score count takes 30 seconds. You have no idea, Shady. There's just, like, I'm watching the switch between these various basketballs, and I look one up. Apparently one of the basketballs is a bowling ball. So Michael Jordan is dribbling a bowling ball.
The bowling ball is so good, though. That's like the only one I remember, and I think it actually deals a good amount of damage.
It's useful for squishing baby spiders, apparently.
What? Or stuff beneath you without having to slam them. If you do slam these, you get an earthquake, which damages everything around you. You get 3. Oh boy. Is it 3 bowling balls or 3 earthquakes?
Why not both?
Okay. I accept, Bob. I accept. By the way, everybody, yeah, Bob the Ninja Goldfish is here having some fun with Kusogrande right now.
I would catch some live the last couple of weeks.
Ooh, and El Magus fell through the floor into the pit. Not a surprise. Saw that coming, because it happened to Wingzire as well.
So, El Magus just found the disintegratable floor? He's behind by quite a bit then, by the looks of things.
He is behind quite a bit, but it took Wing Zyre a while to figure out this level as well. So
Yeah, fair point.
I remember the level Zyre's on. So there is a basketball that goes through walls, and you saw Zyre use that to pick up the number 23. 23 is the extra life, so, you know, always worth picking those up if you have the basketballs to do so. I just love that they're like, okay, we need to have a basketball game. What's the first thing we should do? Put him in a place with a bunch of zombies and spiders. Yeah, this is a good idea for basketball.
Because when I think basketball, I think haunted houses.
Oh, you know it. Zyre is trying to get that key without dying.
And apparently metallic-looking eel things, as we just saw on Zyre's screen.
Those are terrifying. Oh, a spider. Zyre's taking a good amount of damage. That Gatorade helped, though. Remember, drink your Gatorade, people. Not Gatorade people. There are no, like, people who look like Gatorade in this game.
It's nice Soylent Green flavored Gatorade.
Gatorade is people.
You need to be careful, buddy. Like, they can actually action that. Just like big old. Well, there are Gatorade people, aren't there? Because there's like mascots that dress up in Gatorade like outfits and stuff.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I mean,
I think
Barkley
Zyre just made it. Oh no, he's returning to his previous save. Okay, checkpoint. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he'd made it to the next area. Sorry.
Okay, yeah, El Magus, I think he just found the key. That's going to be the last key that he needs in order to get through the end of the level, so he should be good to go as soon as he unlocks that right there. Good.
Oh, was that disintegrating floor was right before the end of the... Oh, come on.
Okay, and Zyre took a death. Gets to take a look at the overall level format, though.
Apparently Banguera did it.
Good.
He won Kusogrande. He beat the turrets.
He beat the turrets. Oh, man. That's, like, the most important thing. Like, I was wondering if he would. Wow, that took forever.
Get 2 copies of Jack and Jill for that?
Yeah, sure. He wins Jack and Jill. He wins Jack and Jill. Yeah. It's only part 1 of that stage, by the way.
Oh, God.
And you get to the turrets within like 20 seconds. And then you're there forever.
With these backgrounds being so similar, it's really hard to tell if they're on the same level or not.
Let's see. Okay, it looks like Zyre's making some steady progress. Oh, finished that level really fast. Very nice. Is he going to be explosion? Is he going to be sweet? Oh, he skipped it. Drat. I guess we'll never know.
Should have put that in the rules that we must know if you're sweet or not.
Okay, Zyre trying to pick up a basketball with another basketball. I don't think that works.
Don't you be a negative, Nancy. Michael Jordan can do whatever the hell he wants.
Well,
okay?
yeah, that's true.
And you wouldn't think you'd be able to pick up a number 23 with a basketball either, but he did that earlier. So.
Oh, he did great, yeah. Okay, you've got a fair point. You got a fair point. He got number 23. Why not pick up basketballs?
Exactly, right?
Yeah. Okay, look like these basketballs have purple jerseys on Zyre's side. El Magus is about a level behind at this point, but the level that he's on is not that long. He should be able to finish it fairly quickly.
We took a spill there from one of the spiders by looks of things.
Oh, yeah. Took a spill. Ooh, I like that. Okay, El Magus used his ice basketball. Just put ice along the floor there.
Yeah, let's be honest. You are sitting here going, I'm not sure if you can pick up a basketball with another basketball, but a man is conjuring ice with basketballs.
Okay, I suppose you're right.
That's a very good question, Skip Sandwiches. What is the setting supposed to be? It looks like some kind of like shipwreck or something.
They're
like,
tunnels though.
Maybe a tunnel.
I don't know. Yeah, it's like a ship tunnel haunted house land with doors. I don't know. Oh yeah, he climbs the ladder with one hand and holds the basketball with the other.
It's a very good point, Dr. Amamine. Or Dramamine, I guess. I love how he dribbles the basketball as though he's going to get called for traveling by one of the spiders.
Dude, I would call him. Just
None
saying.
of the rest used to when he played professionally.
Mm-hmm.
So El Magus just got that life that we saw Zyre get earlier.
That's right near the beginning of the level, too. So he still has a way to go to get through stage 3. Wing Zyre is on stage 4. Just trying to figure his way through here. He has 2 lives left. I'm not sure if there continues in this game or not, though. I can't remember. It's been a while.
El Magus just found a secret room by looks of things.
Wow. He's just plowing through all those. Do they go on forever?
Sure.
Okay, cool. Looks like Bangera is not having any more luck with Rockman X. He crashed one of the stages. Which,
Well, you're the winner in our hearts, Bangara.
oh yes, he'll always be our winner. Okay, El Magus found some keys. That's going to help him unlock some of these doors. Ooh, found a basketball zombie. I'm pretty sure those are the same sprites that are in the Shut Up and Jam Gaiden, though.
Yeah, probably.
Oh. El Magus missed some keys. He's going to have to go back to the left in order to find them. That's going to cost him. He won't figure that out for a while, though, unfortunately. And there's the key that he needs, but yeah, he doesn't have it. Or that's the lock that he needs to use it for.
Oh, the green key? Yeah.
Yeah. So he's crouching, seeing if there's anything in the pit down there. I bet he's going to take a leap of faith.
Zyre's down to 1 life by looks of things after dying to some baby spiders.
Yeah, those baby spiders are jerks. Ooh.
One thing we can say for El Magus is he isn't taking a lot of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas Zyre just seems to be run forward as fast as I can and see if I can get progress.
Yeah.
Not being so careful.
I'm thinking it's working for Zyre, though.
Oh, no, I'm not saying it isn't, but I'm thinking that when and if the continue situation comes up, that will be Magus's time to catch up.
Oh, yes. I would agree. And frankly, I think going a little slower and methodical would be the best. Yeah, El Magus is going to have a hard time figuring out where he went wrong, though, because he's missing that key. I don't know if he's going to... Well, he should have the continue right near where the key is. He just needs to head left instead of climbing up the ladder.
Oh, Magus just died in the water. Magus is down to 1 life. No, yeah, they're both down to 1 life now.
Yep.
Timeout.
We've just gone really quiet watching them play this game. It's quite entrancing. Are those monkeys he's shooting at? That Zyre's shooting at?
I don't know. They might be.
Like basketball monkeys?
I mean, they might as well be. Yeah, I went quiet because I was finishing my sandwich. It's gone. So...
I went quiet because I was trying to figure out if they were monkeys. Oh, right as I said that about El Magus, he's now on 0 lives. So he took a lot of damage out of nowhere.
Looks like El Magus managed to finish the stage, though. That didn't look like the end of the stage. What's up with that? Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's another thing about this game, I suppose. Sweet. Oh, he got sweet. Good, good. Okay, El Magus is heading to the 4th stage. Hopefully, a death here doesn't make him restart the entire game. I'm not sure, though. It might.
From level 1?
Yeah. I mean, we've seen some games that are just kind of evil and make you do that a lot. And I wouldn't be too surprised if this is one of them.
Yeah, it does seem a bit brutal.
It's so hard to know how far they are in the level as well. We do know Zyre's in the lead at this point.
Yep, Zyre's definitely in the lead. But again, if I think it's going to come down to who has to continue first.
Yes.
I think the other one will catch up, or I think Magus will be able to catch up if Zyre is the first one that has to use a continue. But I'm not sure about that.
You might be right. It might actually be a good thing for Magus to take and continue sooner rather than later. If there are continues.
I'm fairly sure they're at around the same point right now. Like, at least on my screen.
Yes, they're at exactly the same place. Okay. That comeback.
That's crazy.
Oh boy. Oh boy, this is nice. I like matches where people are able to catch up. Okay, El Magus is almost done with the level. Just don't die. Just don't die. Come on. There we go. Red key? Do you have the red key, El Magus? He does not. Okay, so he's going to have to go and find the red key in order to finish this.
He's also got 1 hit left as well. This level seems to be filled with those baby spiders.
Yeah, those baby spiders are pretty nasty. I don't like them.
Zyra would like to know, what is the rule on passwords? He noticed that they could show up at the end of a stage. treat them like the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, I would say feel free to use them. That's my opinion.
Yep, if you want to take the time to write them down. This is an interesting stage with all the momentum leading Zyre downwards.
Mm-hmm. All those slopes.
Now, the tokens, if you get enough of the tokens, do you get an extra life? Is that the point of the tokens?
I believe so. I'm not 100% sure. Let's see. Was there something in that paste bin that I had? Yeah. The paste bin says, I think 100 gives you an extra life. Even they don't know.
Fair enough.
Okay, lots of little spiders on El Magus' side. He's playing it really carefully. He doesn't want to take any more deaths than he has to. And he got Wheaties. Wheaties, I believe, fills up a full heart thingy, whereas Gatorade fills up half a heart.
The units of health, which is one whole blob, yeah. So I don't know at this point. There's red things on a screen. Michael Jordan's involved. There may or may not be basketballs.
I think at this point we know there are basketballs.
True.
That's about all we know. I'm really wondering, once they get out of weird zombie basketball man land, what's going to happen. Oh man, Zyre managed to pick up an extra life. El Magus is still dangerously close, though.
He's dangerously close to death as well.
Yes.
So have you played this? You've played this game, obviously, Presentia.
Yes.
Did you get past these levels?
No.
So you don't know what's coming next.
I have no idea.
What kind of world would you like to see next?
One with color, first off. Oh, jeez. I'm just thinking if there's like... There could be like that secret... Not Cal level, but like that rainbow level from Diablo 3. If they had something like that.
Shire. Yes.
Yeah. I'd go for that.
You see Michael Jordan in Whimsyshire.
Oh, yeah.
I'd buy that for $1. No, I'm predict at this point we've had Haunted House. I'm going to predict, I don't know, the UFO.
A UFO. Ooh, you're going for the sort of... Oh, yeah, the...
I don't know.
Ethereal, mystic.
Basically,
yeah.
I think I just want to watch Space Jam at this point.
I think you're right. Yeah, Space Jam might be a better choice. Oh, there's a monkey again.
I would like to point out that one of the voice options, one of the dialogue options on Zyre's screen was way gnarly.
What?
Michael Jordan had the option to say way gnarly.
Wow.
Yep.
Oh boy, those bats. Oh, and I think there's a bowling ball. Yeah, that's definitely the bowling ball. Zyre's gonna save those for now. Which is great because the bowling ball is the best. Absolutely the best. I'm just very opinionated, though, when it comes to my basketballs.
Yes, that round hoops sports ball thing.
Oh, jeez. Like, these levels just look so scary. I mean, death everywhere. All of these pits. You have to face
if he goes
water.
fully under that water, he's probably going to die.
I believe so, yeah. Even if you're standing on the platform. Which, I don't know why he can't swim, but he can't. There's so many games where you just can't swim. It's like water.
Michael Jordan has no need of swimming. He bounces balls.
Well, yeah, okay.
Why couldn't he use the ball as a flotation device, though?
Yeah, If it would so flow, okay?
Yeah, but he is carrying around like 4 bowling balls with him. So.
Yeah, you got a good point. He tries to swim, but it's just not possible.
Nothing sums up a Michael Jordan licensed game quite as well as death everywhere. Quite right, Ship Attack.
Very true. Winged Zyre. Oh, I thought that was the end of the level. Nope.
It's a pile of dead everything.
And I think Zyre is to the first boss. Dr. Maximum.
There are bosses in this game?
There are. Oh no, it's too late. I retired from basketball. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Wait. Maybe this is an alternate to Space Jam as the reason why he got back into basketball.
Maybe, yeah.
El Mag is doing some really scary jumps on the right. Oh boy. Basketball monster time.
Animation on Dr. Cranium. He has to stop to throw his head back to evilly laugh.
This is beautiful.
It's literally a thing made out of basketballs.
I feel like I've seen this before. Well, I mean, I've played the game, but like on something else.
Using a boomerang ball right now.
Oh boy.
Hit him twice with each ball. Okay.
Yeah, Zyre killed the basketball monster. Good. And now he gets a credit card? I guess?
I don't know.
Oh, it's a card key. Okay.
The basketball monster is the first boss of Barkley Shut Up and Jam Gaiden, apparently.
Ah, that's why I recognize it. Very nice.
That was the ball golem.
Ooh, and El Magus is game over. Okay, so we get to see. Is he gonna go password?
It looks like
Nope.
the passwords come after you beat each boss, so it looks like it might send you back to the beginning of the world.
Ah, okay, that makes sense.
There isn't a continue option. That's what the passwords are.
Oh, that's gross. Oh, subway time.
Basketball elemental is weak to sweet dunks. Yeah, I can see that.
I love that if you go in the bottom, pretty much everyone just ignores you. Oh yeah, this level is basically a bonus. You have to travel between the worlds. And so here he is traveling to the next area. And so you just want to make sure that you either go up or down to the place that has more coins. And it looks like for Zyre, staying down is usually the best idea.
On this level, yeah, it does look that way. Forgive me, Bros. Andrew, I do need to step away from it. My dog is about to go nuts if I don't let him out, so I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. See you in a sec. Okay, he took L train and is going to the laboratory now. Jeez, these colors are so bland. Like, really? For a basketball game, you'd think there would be more exciting stuff here, but nope. Alright, looks like Zyre converted. Oh, these jerks. These are also on Barkley. So what I'm understanding is that Barkley took all of the sprites from this game. Yeah, I don't even mind though. I'm fine with that. Okay, kill the basketball monster and keep going up. El Magus has a lot to do in order to catch up. Main thing is, get through these early levels as quickly as possible and don't take any deaths.
My apologies.
You're good. You're good. Welcome back.
Yeah, he's had a bit of the arthritis, and with all the snow here,
Aw.
he doesn't get to go out as often as he used to. So when he wants to go out, we tend to let him out.
I can't blame him.
This stage looks kind of UFO-y, right?
It's the laboratory.
Oh, the laboratory. Okay.
Yeah, I like it. Let's go ahead and take the subway to the laboratory. Oh, man. El Magus got through the first level pretty fast. Good, good. Wings Iron. Ooh, I do not like those platforms. Yeah, these bad guys, you just have to dunk them in order to do any damage to them.
Oh, yeah, I can see what you mean about not liking those platforms. Wow.
Oh, and yeah, those whistles are also on Barkley. So Barkley just stole like half of the sprites in this game, is what I'm gathering.
Quote unquote stole.
Well, borrowed. I mean, they didn't make any money off it, so yeah, just a liberal use of borrowing.
Parody? Or is this game already a parody?
I'm not sure.
Yes, Paul X, the bad guys need to get dunked on.
I mean,
not like EA would care enough to sue.
I suppose this isn't the most valuable IP in the world.
It's fair.
The Michael Jordan basketball game. We need to protect it at all costs. Oh boy. Zaire has to outrun the lightning and hopefully not jump into any of the lightning above him. Very good, very good. Alright, he got some Gatorade and can continue on. El Magus just... It looks like he's doing a pretty good job catching up at this point, though.
Oh yeah, I just saw what Crash Capsule were, the 007 doors.
Oh.
Oh, that life is in a really git of a position.
Yeah, the position is in Michael Jordan Chaos in the Windy City.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's in this game, so it's not gonna be that good. I can't tell if those do those monkeys have breasts?
It's possible. It's possible. I'm not sure.
Are they Robo She monkeys?
I mean, why not? It's diversity in video games, man.
I'm not knocking it. I just want to know.
Okay, Zaire, grab the keys. Wait, did he just fall through the lightning? Ooh, that whistle. Aha, Wingzire freed one of the basketball players. Perfect.
It's quite interesting because so far each of the basketball players that have been rescued have had the colors of an NBA team on. They just not called them by name.
Yeah. And they look different enough. I mean, apparently they cared about sprites enough to make them look different. I'm not sure. Maybe if you really liked basketball in the 90s, you would recognize who these players are.
I've recognized most of them so far.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I guess maybe I haven't been paying enough attention.
That one looked a little bit more like Larry Bird. So.
Oh, yeah, he did look like Larry Bird.
weird test tube experiment, people.
Oh, that whistle. I hate that whistle. It's so loud. Like,
So
compared
glad
to
I've got my
everything
sound
else in
muted.
this game.
So glad I've got my sound muted.
El Meg is tackling some spiders, making steady progress. Wing Zyre is through that level now. Of course, no password until the end of the stage, it looks like. Oh boy. Another basketball player. Bam. Like, are these mutant basketball players that they're fighting here? I'm not sure.
Well, we have a laboratory. Oh, you mean the Abobo looking people?
Yeah.
Sure. Because this, I think it would all come down to the plot a little bit. Because I'm fairly sure at the end of level 1, when Zyre was fighting Dr. Cranium,
Yes.
Dr. Cranium was trying to recruit Michael Jordan to play on his basketball team. So maybe these people are like people he's made to play on his team.
Oh boy. That would have been... Yeah, this is just Space Jam, except a lot worse.
And no Bill Murray.
Like I said, a lot worse. El Magus takes a death on the right side. Unfortunately, going to have to start that level over. But he's making steady progress. He's probably going to catch up pretty quickly. I'm going to say one more level and then he'll be fighting the boss.
He is whipping through it now.
Yeah, it's mostly just figuring out where to go. Once you have done that figuring out, you can usually catch up pretty quickly. Just got to remember where the keys were the first time you played.
And I think his slow but careful approach helped him out a bit with that, because he was taking it a little bit more methodically.
Yes.
So he might have a better idea of where he was to do things. Got more giant springs here.
Why?
Zyre is convinced that if he jumps off that spring, he can go through the wall on the right. Every time he's jumped off the spring so far, he's tried to do it.
Can't blame him. I mean, this game has to have some glitches.
Oh yeah, totally. I wouldn't be surprised if there was some out of bounds work.
Oh boy. Purple basketball robot just bodied Zyre on the left.
Oh my lord. That's just terrible. Meanwhile, Almagus is once again...
Oh, he passed the key. He passed the key again.
It looked like he was going to try and get the gold keys, because I don't think you can hold more than one key at any one time.
I thought he could. If not, then yeah, it's worth keeping what he has.
I'm not sure. We got another one of those Michael Jordan hearts that Almagus was looking at. Sorry, Zyre was looking at there.
Oh, yes?
He's now rematching the purple robot.
Oh boy, it looks like
he's for a reward.
I love when he dies, like falling into the lava or falling into water or into a pit. He just sort of bumps back up and looks really confused. He's like, what? What is even going on?
He has a bit of a Bugs Bunny look, like a Wile E. Coyote look on him, doesn't he? As he's like falling off the cliff.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a Sonic death. That's exactly what it is.
It is. And if there is a more tense sound in video games than the Sonic running out of air noise, I'm not sure what it is.
I have no idea.
Have you never played the Sonic underwater levels?
Oh no. I know what those are, but I can't think of anything that would be a more iconic death. I mean, the end of Super Mario 64, that's sort of an iconic death.
No, I was just talking about the sound that you get when it's running out of.
Oh, I hate that
You're
sound.
running out of air, and you've got to try and find those bubbles, and you're like, "Stop already!"
And you get a heart attack. Yeah, it's bad. Oh boy. Zyre gets a game over. He should have the password, though. So he'll likely be able to start this world again without any problems. There we go. Oh, and it saves the password for you.
Oh, it saves it for you? That's
Yes.
good.
That's really, really nice. Alright. Oh, looks like Zyre has to do the subway section again. Probably going to be helpful if he can grab any extra lives in this section. You know, keep collecting those tokens and hopefully be fine. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he seemed to get enough in the first level, or first world, we should say, really, to get him a couple of extra lives, which saw him through pretty well into World 2.
Yes.
There's definitely some wisdom to picking up those tokens, and it looks like the different color tokens are worth different amounts.
That's my understanding as well. Isn't it the gold that's worth a little bit more?
It looks like gold is worth 1, silver's worth 2. Golds are more common.
I'm pretty sure silver is worth just 1 and gold is 5 or something like that. I don't know. I could be completely wrong.
We'll figure it out.
One day.
I'll keep an eye out on El Magus' screen, see if I can figure it out.
All right.
It's showtime.
Let's
So
see.
back to the lab.
Yeah, that green backboard, it looks like you dunk a basketball and it gives you a different type of basketball.
Oh, that is this level's equivalent of the wooden backboards. They're just quote unquote normal. They drop items.
Mm-hmm.
The guy on El Magus' screen looks like it's supposed to be Scottie Pippen.
Oh, jeez.
Michael Jordan famously never passed to. Silver is definitely one. Okay, thank you, Supertech.
Cool. Now, the one that Wingsire's on, I'm pretty sure that if you get to the top of this place, it'll open up an extra life. Yeah, you got the extra life. Good. That's mostly what he wanted there. Good, good, good. Right, for those who are just joining, at this moment, Wingzire is in the lead. He's made it to the second world, I guess we could call it, the laboratory. El Magus is still in this weird, what is this even, haunted house ship thing?
I wonder what it's called on the map screen.
Southern Chicago. I really don't know.
Trying to look it up now.
Same here. Oh, geez, we had the same idea, huh? Like, we need to know what this world is.
Must know.
Poexel.
Poexel.
Oh, jeez. So, Poexel is just verifying that this game is very true to Chicago. Okay.
The only time I've ever spent in Chicago was actually just
Holding
It's called
cells.
cells, yes.
So this is all just gel?
This is what jail looks like in Chicago.
This is literally what gel looks like.
Gold is 5, silver is 1. Pretty sure this is the world of ruin. Okay, yeah, I'll buy that. I'll buy that.
Yeah, holding cells. This is a really shoddy gel, though, I'm gonna be honest.
I'm not actually seeing a whole lot of cell behind the doors, just doors.
Okay, Wings Ire got a Gatorade. Very nice. Ooh, and a basketball fell down on Wings Ire. That came out of nowhere.
Zyre's kind of back to where he was before.
Yeah, I recognize this place. And he's got the shiny shoes. I think those make him invincible.
I think they do, yeah.
Boy, Wings Ire had to take a little damage getting through that lightning, but it's worth it.
Was it though? Because he only really got 3 gold. I guess that's 15 tokens.
Well, he had to go through that. I don't know. Oh, you're talking about the bottom one.
Yeah. Sorry.
I thought he was invincible
behind a
going
little
through
bit,
that
sorry.
one. Maybe I'm wrong. Boy, El Magus is trying to find his. Yeah, he found his basketball that goes through walls. Good. I mean, I guess because he's in the Windy City, yeah, having wind physics would definitely help. Okay, Zyre's on to level 2. This is the level that he was on previously.
Yep.
So both Wings Ire and El Magus have had game overs. El Magus had to go back a little bit further. Wings Ire went back a couple levels, but it wasn't as harmful as it could have been.
We are apparently the Mystery Science Theater 3000 of video games.
Except the good thing about it is that we don't have to play it.
Well, but you did, didn't you?
Oh, well, I mean, yes, I played this game, but that's besides the point, Bob. Hypothetically, we don't have to play these.
You're gonna force me to play this at SGDQ, aren't you?
Oh, dude, it's an okay playthrough. Nah, it's weird. This game's weird. Like, what is even with these giant shocky things for Michael Jordan on the left side, on Zyre's side? Like, I don't even know. It doesn't make any sense.
Things.
Yeah,
Bear in mind that as you say that, on El Magus' screen, the big electric eels are on the...
There's electricity everywhere. Why?
Oh, because they're in a laboratory, dude. Think about it. You have giant mutant basketball players and electricity. It's clearly a Frankenstein allegory.
But Michael Jordan was the monster all along.
You are the monster all along.
Oh, boy. Oh, geez. Playtesting would be fun, but yeah, I have a hard enough time with games that were actually released and them not breaking.
Yeah, but in all fairness, like, Fallout 4 was pretty broken anyway.
Oh, it's so broken. It's glorious. It's so good. Okay, giant shocky things on Zyre's side. Ooh, slipped to his death. Yeah, this platforming is definitely not too nice. El Magus got the glass backboard and managed to get It's not a
Toggle 2,
continue.
it's definitely looked like it's eaten a couple of inputs here or there.
Yeah, I think so.
Can we also point out about how these zombie things that pull off their heads and throw them at people suddenly regenerate their heads?
Well, as you can see Michael Jordan using basketballs. I mean, they seem like they're pretty much infinite.
Infinite basketball.
Yeah, in this universe, basketballs are made out of air, and they just come back over and over again. This game's not really trying to do hard at logic. Gonna be honest here.
Yeah.
Ooh, that death on Zaire's side. El Magus is definitely having a chance to catch up. If he finishes this level, which he'll probably do that fairly soon, then he should be just about caught up. The one disadvantage that he's going to have, though, is that he won't know the levels quite as well as Wing Zaire does.
So it turns out that those backboards with the 23 on them, if you dunk through them, it freezes every enemy on the stage for 23 seconds.
Oh, man. All that precision right there.
Apparently the electricity represents his electric personality. The entire journey takes place in his mind. The game is really a Blindungsroman, detailing his rise to fame.
Oh,
the
boy.
pits represent his hubris, so often fatal in stories of yore. The water is the mires of anxiety in which he can't escape. Basketball is his passion, his weapon to stave off the monsters in his life. It all makes sense. You are putting way too much thought into this ship attack.
And you said monsters, not monstars. I mean, let's get this right.
That's a good point.
Oh boy, Zaire got another game over. Gonna have to start this section over again. So El Magus definitely closing the gap a little bit.
NC Sam does raise an interesting point. Is this canon in the Shut Up and Jam Gaiden timeline?
I feel like because most of the sprites in this game are in that, I'd argue yes. I mean, I think this is right after the first Chaos Dunk. I mean, look at El Magus's screen. Look at both of them.
Yeah, but you look at that screen, and then you look at the map screen, and it's pristine.
There had to be a Chaos Dunk here. Like, seriously.
That's a good point. It does explain the state of the what was it, holding cells?
Uh-huh. Oh, that's really creepy. Look at the background on El Magus' side. It's like all these faces in the wall. That's really creepy.
I will probably see it when it catches up. Oh, yeah, I see it. Yeah, reading on El Magus' screen now, he's definitely trying to get Michael Jordan to play for his basketball team. So.
Oh boy. Okay, so ooh, the ice was actually a really good move on El Magus' side. Very nice. However, I don't think he's quite figured out that he has to hit the basketball guy's face. There we go.
It's showtime.
That Michael Jordan sound effect occasionally.
Just those little hints of SNES level audio.
Oh boy. Only the best.
Zaire is taking the L train.
Alright, El Magus is all. Ooh, El Magus has defeated the basketball monster. Very nice.
So El Magus is out of World 1 for the first time.
I'm gonna let them know they have 50 minutes left.
Does El Magus know it's okay to write down the password?
Even if he doesn't, if he goes over to password, I think he was writing it down there.
Okay, cool.
If he goes to password, he'll be able to use it.
Oh, it automatically fills it in? Okay,
yes. Cool. It somehow is a little bit kind. Just a tiny bit, you know?
That's got to do something for you, right?
Yeah. Oh, the more that I'm watching it, the more that I'm realizing how bad these physics were. You know, it's hard to say just by watching it, but there are some moments that are just really slippery that really shouldn't be.
Hero whistle there on Zaya's screen.
Yeah. I love all the dunking animations too. And that the way that you dunk, it's not centered on your character, and so it's really hard to aim the dunk.
It looks like they took a lot of the. If the sprites had been smaller, it would have looked like they took a lot of the dunk animations from NBA Live '95, which is a game I played a lot as a child.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Did EA make that as well?
Yes, they did.
That would make sense then. Ah. Oh, those slippery platforms on Zyre's side. They're just terrifying. Okay, and El Magus is heading to the laboratories as well. Zyre is still in the lead, but it could
El Magus just got back on the train.
Did he really?
That's what it looked like, yeah.
Oh, you can get back on the train. I think.
I think his password was different, Dr. Amami.
It was, yeah. It saves the amount of lives that you have, as well as the. I think that because El Magus is 4 hearts instead of 3, that also makes a difference in the password.
Yep. Would not be surprised at all.
Oh, that whistle. It's terrifying.
I can hear it through your headphones. Like, that's how bad it is.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because I've got my stream muted so that I don't hear, like, you and I talking twice.
Good
And
idea,
good
idea.
I can hear the whistle whenever it goes off.
Wow.
Because it's so loud in your headset.
El Magus's first experience with these platforms. Yeah, this is what it's supposed to look like. They're terrible. They are so bad.
Jeez.
Oh, jeez. Like,
El Magus might be here for the next 50 minutes just doing this. Like,
the platforms are so bad, though. They're so bad.
and if you look at when Zyre did it, like, he went up them like lickety split, right? Like, there
Yeah.
was no.
I have no idea how Zyre is that good at them.
Either that or they're just different on each version of the game. Like,
Yeah, Crash Cat, I would agree. The platforms look bigger than they actually are. You have to hit them pretty much in the middle for them to not slide. So,
that
Carrie,
was
you
an
actually...
interesting tactic by Magus. Sorry, go ahead. I'll talk about it when you're done. Carry on.
Yeah, there was a pretty good comeback by El Magus. He's almost caught up to Zyre at this point.
Well, Magus was fighting against one of the mutant basketball players, and the new mutant basketball players, when you originally fight them, they put their hand out to block basketballs, but it doesn't block the boomerang basketball.
Yes.
So he was throwing the boomerang basketball past it, and it coming back and hitting the mutant basketball player. Whereas whenever Zyre fights them, he jumps up and dunks, which takes extra amount of time. So it's actually a very interesting differentiation in tactic.
Yeah, the thing is, though, the basketball, or the boomerang basketballs, you only have a limited amount. You know,
Sure,
and then once
yeah.
they're gone, they're gone. So it might not always be worthwhile. Okay, El Magus is going through this a little bit slower. This is first time really looking at this. All right. And El Magus is going to keep going on. He grabbed the key. That's the main thing that he wanted up there. Still having a hard time with these platforms. And not going to blame him at all. They're so bad.
So he's trying to get back up there, and I'm not sure why. Because he did the secret room and he got the green key.
I don't know.
Oh, it seems like he wanted to go over onto that other platform and drop down behind the whistle.
I'm not sure. I think he's mostly trying to figure out what to do next in this level. Because he got the platforms. He picked up the key. Where does he take the key now? That's the big question.
Is that the first time we've seen someone use the duck down to move? Oh no.
No,
Sorry.
we've seen it a few times. We saw it in the holding cells. The quote-unquote cells over there, yeah. Wing Zyre picked up some more keys from the basketball hoop. Always good.
Is that like a unicycle referee riding a buzzsaw blade?
Oh, that has to be. Yeah, that has to be the unicycle referee.
What?
If it's...
Whoever came up with this game, like,
Oh!
I don't know.
El Magus is having a hard time with these platforms. Can't blame him. This is not the best platforming game in the world.
Yeah. But he did just manage to jump from the ladder to the first rung of that, the lower rung of the jump here.
Yeah.
Other people have, I mean, Zyre had the first time he did it, he went through the pipe there, so.
Okay, El Magus has figured out those platforms pretty well. Yeah, Zyre is like the awkward platforming expert.
What other games does Zyre run? Like,
Oh, I'm trying to remember.
he was
I know
playing a
he's...
bit of Mega Man X, wasn't he, before the...
He was streaming some Mega Man X, yeah. Although I don't think he usually streams Mega Man X.
I'm just wondering if he plays a game that has strange platform physics in it.
I'm
Oh,
sure
look at
he...
this section Zyre's on now. The rotating.
Yeah, that was gross.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he just has more experience with weird physic platforms. So I think Al Magus is usually an RPG speedrunner, isn't he?
It's true. He's still done pretty well so far, though.
Oh no, I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying, like,
No, I know. Hey, see you later, Shib Attack. And thank you everyone for stopping by. This has been a lot of fun.
yeah, safe journeys.
Okay, another monkey dead. Good, good. And Zyre is through that level. That was level 3, wasn't it? No, level 2. Holy cow.
Yeah, I think it's level 2.
Level
We'll
2
tell when
is...
it comes to the map screen, I guess.
Level 2 is a little long. Just a little long.
Yeah, that was level 2. Oh, Magus.
Yeah, that was a huge fall there.
That was heartbreaking.
I don't think it was as heartbreaking as the turrets, though.
Well, no, but from what we've seen of this game so far, it's been...
Yeah, that's pretty much the worst. Oh, come on. You're almost through this, El Magus. Good. Jump back up. Good. Oh, the wobbly platforms are so bad. Like, seriously, out of any mechanic that any game could have used, they had to go with this. Thank you, EA. Thank you.
Is ice physics the most derided, like, mechanic in any game ever? I think it might be.
Ice physics are just terrible. They're so bad.
Ice physics and underwater levels. Like, he's only sad until he realized how much he got paid for the license, essentially.
I didn't see him low life. Yeah, he probably was a little sad there.
Zyre is still in the lead by one level. About one level. Magus caught up. He's on World 2 Level 1, and Zyre is on World 2 Level 3 right now. But World 2 Level 2 is long.
Yeah, it will take a good amount of time to get through there. Zyre had 2 game overs on that level alone. If El Magus doesn't, though, then that gives him a good amount of catching up.
True. We do have yet to see if El Magus will get bodied by the purple basketball monster.
I like the purple basketball monster. He's a good guy.
He's the true gatekeeper of this game.
I'm pretty sure that was a basketball anaconda, yeah. Okay, El Magus just met Larry Bird. Very nice. There are a lot of weird things on Zyre's side. This level just seems bizarre.
Look at that referee.
Ooh.
That referee seems to be riding a unicycle, which the wheel is made out of some form of buzzsaw blade.
That sounds right. That sprite is used in Shut Up and Jam Gaiden. Or Gaiden. Yeah, Gaiden.
At this point, we should just start pointing out which sprites aren't, maybe. Like,
good point. The majority of these are. Oh, jeez.
this has actually been a really interesting change of pace, because the other Kusogrande matches I've been able to catch have been a lot more, I don't want to say fast-paced, but this is a little bit more of a puzzly kind of thing.
I think this is the most puzzly game we've had so far. It's very puzzly. I wouldn't call it smart puzzly either. I'd just call it... I don't know. It is what it is.
Skip sandwiches, if you get a game over after 2-2, you just go back to the beginning of World 2. So it's not that bad. In fact, I think it's happened to Zyre.
Well, not after 2-2. He got 2
true.
during 2-2.
Right at the end, didn't he? Yeah.
Ooh, Zyre is at a place with spawning walls, I guess. I don't know. That's weird. I wonder if they deal damage if you're right in their area as they appear. They probably do, just knowing how nice this game is.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Lester did have a lot of puzzling.
That's true, yeah.
Very true, Jack and Dark.
Zyre is down to 1 life. But apparently 0-0 is an amount of lives, so I guess it's 1 extra life, maybe?
Yes. El Magus has done a really good job conserving his lives, actually. Ooh,
yeah,
he's to a scary place.
He did that with the in the first world as well, and it served him well on the run back ?
Mm-hmm. El Magus is being very cautious. Zyre had several deaths here, so it's neat to see their different strategies, and I think his cautiousness is really paying off for him.
So Zyre did just get caught in one of those doors, and it did seem to do him damage.
That's... Of course it would. Yeah, Zyre's...
The physics on these platforms just seem to be getting the better of Almagus, because he keeps slipping off the edge of things.
Whoa. that shot that got Elzire through to hit that switch. Yeah, that switch was hidden in a really awkward place, and he had to do a triple rebound with one of the basketballs in order to get the ball back there.
Whoa, good shot, Zyre.
Yeah. Those are what I think are really interesting and innovative physics in this game, and if they would have used more of those, that would have been great. Ooh, El Magus just tried to go through the ending for level 2, but didn't make it. Elzire? Apparently his name is Elzire now.
Was that Vince Carter, Muss? I thought that looked a little bit more like, John Stockton.
It could have been.
Because he was wearing Utah Jazz colors.
Oh, it could be John Stockton, yeah. Was he short?
Larry Bird wasn't exactly tall.
Oh, okay. Well, okay, that's fair. Elzire and Winged Magus, yeah. Well, we've got Elzire, El Magus, El Train. We've just got it all, man.
Red basketball monster did not get the best of El Maggot.
Good job, El Magus. Okay, Wingzire is through level 3, moving on to level 4 now. By the way, just this far in, what are your opinions of the game, Bob?
It would be... Here's the thing, right? I think this would be an absolutely great setup for a platform game if it didn't have the Michael Jordan IP attached to it, right?
Yes.
And they figured out a little bit of the platform physics. So, like, it's really hard to get a read on the game because it's a game, sure, but when I think Michael Jordan and basketball, I don't tend to think half-wrecked cities and
is that a pipe?
Train.
It's a column with eyes in the background on Zyre's side. Just take a look at that. Okay, you'll see it.
Yep, I see it.
Yeah, why would that be in a Michael Jordan game?
You tell me. You're the expert here.
I don't know. It's just...
Again, like I said, if it's like Ratchet and Clank nuts and bolts, right? It gets a lot of derision, right?
Yes.
Because it's not what you expect from a Ratchet and Clank game, but yet it's a very good game. But not a lot of people tend to realize that because they're too busy judging it that it's not Ratchet and Clank 3. Not
Yeah.
Ratchet and Clank, Banjo-Kazooie, sorry.
Oh, yes.
Ratchet and Clank. I was reading something about Ratchet and Clank earlier. Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts. It gets judged harshly because it's not Banjo-Kazooie 3.
Yes.
You know, and I think this game would be cool if it had its own sort of protagonist and not Michael Jordan. Yes, Dr. Amamine, that was an evil ref monster, and it was riding a unicycle made of a buzzsaw.
It's just unbelievable. I love it. Oh, they could have done so much good stuff with this game, too. Like, this game is like the game of potential, where you just look at it and you think it could be worthwhile, but it just doesn't get there.
What year did this come out of interest?
Oh, when was it? Let me see. It looks like it was 94. I think that was while Michael Jordan wasn't playing basketball, wasn't it? Or
So here's the thing, right? You have this coming out in 94, and
Yes.
Space Jam came out in 96.
yes.
I wonder if, and this is just me spitballing a bit here, but knowing what happens with some scripts that don't exactly make it, I wonder if this was somewhat of a failed original script to Space Jam.
If so, it was a very
It's
failed
okay.
original script.
I don't know. Maybe this was one of the original concepts for Space Jam that got thrown out and someone nabbed it for a video game.
Oh, it's possible. I don't know. It's hard to say. All right, we've got 30 minutes left. Wow, this is going really fast. And we're
See you
only in
later,
the...
Socrates Johnson. Congratulations on Rockman.
Oh, yeah. Catch you later, Socrates. Socrates. I always think
I was so close to
Socrates.
saying Socrates.
Good old Bill and Ted. Oh, jeez.
That's the kicker about every time I donate to like ADDQ or anything, I always end off with the 16th president of the United States, Abraham Lincoln, be excellent to each other and party on, dudes.
Oh, yeah.
And 90% of my people were like, "What?" And I'm like, "I feel bad for you."
Really?
Yeah, there were a bunch of people who've
Shame,
never
shame.
seen a Bill and Ted movie.
How?
They were born recently.
Oh, yeah, I guess that happens.
Like,
But it's history, man. If you have babies, okay, chat, listen to me. If you have babies, show them Bill and Ted, okay?
oh, it is Socrates. So it is Socrates Johnson.
Ah, he does go by Socrates. Oh, awesome.
Station.
Oh, here's the bracket. Let me go ahead and dump it in chat.
Chaos 42666. I was born in '89 and have yet to see Bill and Ted.
Shame.
What you're gonna do?
What do you do in your spare time?
Moment the Kusogrande is over, you're gonna go watch Bill and Ted. Bill
Yes.
and Ted's Bogus Journey. Oh, Zyra with the game over.
Ooh. So he still is technically in the lead because he's made the most progress, but this gives El Magus a window to actually passing up where he was. Very
That's true.
nice.
Because Magus is on level 3 now.
Yes.
It's okay. I think they might be a little too young to get some of Bill and Ted.
Oh,
Still.
Wag the dog, that is evil. But okay. Acceptable. I do have Bill and Ted and S. I have it. I've played it. I didn't play much of it, but I've played it.
They just started putting out a new Bill and Ted comic book as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Boom Studios have put it out. It's actually quite good.
Impressive.
I'm not sure Bill and Ted are on Netflix, Crash Cat.
I don't think so.
How did we get to Bill and Ted? Like, we're watching a game about Michael Jordan slam dunking monsters.
You started talking about the presidents of the United States
Oh,
or
right,
something.
yeah.
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 I don't know. Bill and Ted is always relevant, though.
Oh, it was Socrates, wasn't it?
Yeah, Socrates. That's it. Socrates. Wait, Feasel routed Bill and Ted's? That's just wrong. Although I think that's the only way to actually play the game is to have a route. Right, at this point, El Magus is doing his best to get through level 3. Zyre is rocking through
the
level
red
1.
key, which I don't think Zyre got to.
I thought Zyre passed this level and got to level 4.
Did he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to say, Dragon Dark, I don't think there would be a good route. Bill and Ted, the video game speedrun, would just be resetting over and over. It's... I can't imagine any speedrun worse or more RNG dependent than, like, maybe Bible Buffet. But that's a lot shorter as well. Okay, Zyre is just sort of sitting next to the whistle. El Magus taking out a bunch of the enemies here. Whacks the explosion.
This was the corridor that I think Magus got caught in the red things on though.
Oh, that Zyre got caught on. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, it's that same corridor. Oh boy, difficulty's dunking on El Magus's side. And then when he finally did, there was nothing in it. Ah, the puzzle. El Magus has to figure out how to hit the switch behind the wall. Let's see if he can figure this out.
Oh, yes.
Zyre managed to get it pretty quickly.
Zyre had come to it like two or three, at least once or twice before, though. So
Yes. Okay. And there's the Buzzsaw ref again. Oh, they're so adorable. I want to take one home. Okay, yeah, looks like Zyre or El Magus. I almost said El Zyre again. El Magus is just continuing on without going through that place. I think he's going to have to figure out how to do the switch, though. Yeah, that's pretty much what he needs to do next.
switch leads to the end of the level, I think.
I believe so. Oh, geez. Come on, Michael Jordan. There, El Magus. Oh, I guess you don't have to do that switch. El Magus got through the level, heads on to level 4. If he beats this, this puts him definitively in the lead. But he's only got 1 life left, so we'll have to see how he does.
1 life ended 0 life, so...
Oh, yes.
And Winged Zyre just rescued Larry Bird, so he's right at the beginning of number 2.
Good job, Wingzire. Oh, boy. Looks like El Magus is going to take the tube up and do a little dunking. There we go. Dr. Kloa, I do know it seems like this game has a love-hate relationship to it. Either people really love this because of how ridiculous it is, or they just hate it because it's not a great game. But I think we can all agree this is not a great game, but that it does have some enjoyable moments to it. No, which is true about a lot of bad games, you know?
It's the Vegemite effect, isn't it?
The Vegemite effect? I've never had Vegemite.
You either love it or you hate it. There's no in between.
Yeah, yeah. That's true, that's true. And I don't know if I really want to find out which one I am. Yes,
So this is upper bracket, right? This is winner's bracket?
This is winner's bracket, yes. It's a licensed game. The loser here is going to go to the loser's bracket. They're going to be playing an unlicensed game. Winner gets to stay in here and just enjoy licensed quality, you know? Which isn't saying much, but hey.
Quote unquote quality. Yes.
It just surprises me how many games actually made it through, you know?
I should try and get some Marmite sent over Poexel. It's kind of the same as Vegemite, but instead of being made with vegetable extract, it's made with beef extract.
Wait, what is this?
Marmite?
Oh, Marmite? Huh.
Oh, we have El Magus go down to 0 lives now at the beginning of
That's a little bit worrying.
4.
Zaire is down. His health is really close to being out. He could possibly die. Got a little Gatorade. Doesn't help a whole lot, though. If he had some Wheaties, he might be able to do it. Come on,
Magus
Wheaties.
continuing with the boomerang basketball strategy on the Bobo players, I want to call them.
Very nice, very nice. Okay, El Magus gets past the weird python thingy.
Yeah, Vegemite is yeast based. Marmite is beef based. So
Okay, I gotcha.
Someone was asking in chat. So.
But which one's better in your opinion?
I've never had Vegemite, but I've had Marmite.
Oh, okay, okay.
Wait, no, Marmite is a yeast extract. I'm thinking of Bovril. Yeah, Marmite is still a yeast extract. I will try and get hold of some of that for either RPG Limit Break or SGDQ.
I'll give it a shot. Whatever.
No, I'm thinking of Bovril. That's what I'm thinking of. Bovril is the beef one. How far into 4 did Zyra make it?
Trying to remember
because
how
Magus
far.
has a green key now. I don't remember Zyra having got to. But just but
I
because of
think
the
we're
different-
getting close to John Stockton here.
Oh, right. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I haven't seen John Stockton on the El Magus' side, but we should be fairly close. Maybe in this door. Nope, just a bad guy.
Just don't eat thermite. Good advice, Crash Cat. Good advice.
Chat's always willing to give good
Wait,
advice.
Zyra moving on to stage 3 of World 2.
Very nice, very nice. Ooh.
Magus is down to 4 potential hits here.
Yeah, the checkpoint won't help too much, but might as well get it. Okay, El Magus. There's a locked door. Can he open this door? He does not have the keys for that door. Ooh, Chaos. I like the Vitamita Vegemin too. Alright. El Magus is being especially careful, and I think this is a really good idea. He needs to get through as much of this without taking damage as possible. Because there are going to be the crazy lightning platforms that you see. Oh, geez. The fact that these don't sync up completely either is really gross.
At least there's no fall damage in this game.
Yeah, that's good.
That would be like the worst.
Ooh, the Python got El Magus for a second there. Zaire is doing a pretty good job catching up.
And we do need to remind everyone, Zyra is in the lead at the moment because he has gotten further in stage 4 than El Magus has. So
Yes. But El Magus is getting really close to that. 2 hits and he's done. Ooh, 1 hit. Okay, he's trying to take out the monkey from a distance. I think that's a good idea.
oh, the Robo She monkeys.
Yeah. kind of a terrifying part with how much life he has left. Oh, jeez. Come on. He got a Gatorade. That'll help just a little bit. But hey, a little bit goes a long way. This just feels like something is wrong. I wonder if El Magus gets on the other side of the switch and hits it with a basketball. Oh, okay.
Could you use a boomerang basketball, maybe?
I'm unsure,
work?
but he fell through some of the lightning, managed to pick up some stuff. And he's not taking any damage right now from the lightning. Great.
Oh, he's got the boots.
Aha. He may be done with the stage in just a second, actually. And
If he goes through that pipe.
Man, El Magus is officially in the lead. Good job.
Good job, El Magus. Great come from behind.
Yeah. And now it's just boss time. He's got 2 lives, actually, to do this. So... Oh, I guess there's more stuff in this level. I thought it was going to be a boss straight away, but maybe not.
Uh-oh.
Perfect. Yeah, this has been a pretty nice match so far. I mean, Zyre was in the lead for a long time, but now El Magus is there.
El Magus' slow but steady pace has really paid off for him.
Yeah, I'd agree. Not always the best way to do it, but it's working very, very well for this one.
I think when it comes to puzzle games and games where you've got to like try and remember a map,
Timeout.
I don't think it's all that bad of a thing to go slow and steady.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, we've got 13 minutes. We're getting really close. Zyre is going to have to pick up the pace. With the speed that Zyre's been going, though, I think there's a good chance he can do that.
Oh, absolutely. If he manages to... Am I seeing commands at the bottom of Zyre's screen suddenly?
What's that?
Oh, it seems to be showing his input viewer suddenly.
Huh. Oh, yeah, I saw that before.
I've only just noticed it.
It's only been an hour and 50 minutes, you know?
Yeah. Okay, so El Magus died. He's back to the beginning of the level. He is on full health, however.
It's his last life. It's a little bit worrying. So Zyre can be a little bit riskier while he tries to catch up. El Magus, he really does not want to die. If so, that probably is his last chance. I don't imagine he could be able to get back to this level. He is in the lead, though, so what I'd probably hope for him, if he did die, is that Zyre just happens to have several deaths.
That would be his way through.
Yeah, Zyre's on his last life as well. I think they're both realizing it's really close to the end.
Down to 11 minutes and counting now.
Yes.
Well, just about, yeah. 5 seconds off.
Ooh, Zyre taking a lot of damage from the electricity. El Magus just trying to figure out his way through this sort of maze world. Honestly, level 5 just seems confusing. I wouldn't know where to go. Well, looks like Bob's Skype is lagging a little bit. No problem. Zaire really trying to figure out, or El Magus really trying to figure out where to go. Oh, this puzzle platforming. Zaire is game over. Ooh, that's rough. I don't know if he can catch up now. That may have just sealed it for El Magus, but I think Zaire is still going to try to catch up if at all possible.
Alright, can you hear me now?
I can, yes.
Alright, but my Skype was lagging a bit, so. Because Skype's just a fantastic program.
Don't talk about Skype that way. You can talk about Skype however you want. I don't care.
Did Zaire die?
Zaire did die.
Oh no.
I think that pretty much settles who's going to win this then, actually.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's how it happens. I was going to say, I thought he was going to win for most of this match, and then suddenly, just right at the end, whoop.
So, here's a question for you. How much do you think the extra heart container that El Magus has had has come into play with his victory here?
Oh, I think that helped a lot.
Yeah.
Honestly. Like, I'm not sure how he got the extra health container, but 4 hits rather than 3, that makes a huge difference.
The extra health container probably came from one of the secret levels that I was telling you about earlier.
It's showtime.
Because there is a, see if I can find it.
Yeah, I would say with El Magus, at this point, he's asking if he has to continue. And honestly, I think that he's made it about as far as he could. So
Yeah, realistically, he's not making it back to 2-5, is he?
yeah, I don't think he's going to make it back there. I would say that if he's done right now, let's go ahead and see what Zaire can do.
It's time to bring the noise, Zaire.
El Magus just exited the game. Oh, reset it. I don't know. He did something. I would say... like, if Zaire really gets through these levels quickly, which there's a possibility. I mean, if you know where you're going, you can get through these levels fairly quickly. And I would say let's see how Zaire does and see if he does manage to catch up.
This is his 3rd time through the level, so he's got to know the route a bit better by now.
I would agree.
So,
and yeah, I would say if Zaire does catch up, holy cow, that would be insane.
one damn platform, man. Because was it last week that he wanted to give up against Gildersleeve?
Oh yeah, and right at the end. Like, I was expecting Gilder to win, but then right at the end, we had to go back. Oh my gosh, that was such a good match. Seriously, if you didn't catch the Wally Bear match, it was really good. Like, that has to be one of the best matches that we've seen during this.
That was a very close match.
Yeah. Okay, Zaire's on to level 2. He's got 5 minutes to get through 2, 3, and 4. That's less than
less than a minute a level.
Well, more than a minute a level.
Well,
less
a minute
than 2
and
minutes.
15 seconds a level.
Yeah, it's pretty short.
And 2 is a long level.
There's a very, very small chance. Very small chance.
So unless like Zyra somehow magically discovers some form of credits warp in 2-2, I'm not sure, man.
I mean, I guess we'll see. Oh yeah, the Gilder absolutely destroyed Challenge of the Dragon. That was insane, that match. I don't think he died a single time. Okay, what's gonna happen now? Zyre going through all the mazes. I don't know if he knows
it's
well
worth him
enough.
taking the time to dunk on those backboards, because time is of the essence here, right?
Yeah, I'd say only if they have items that you absolutely need.
You got a little bit lost there by the looks of things. Getting stuck here on these electric platforms might be the nail in the coffin of this final round here. Final level, sorry. The final round of Kusogrande. What am I talking about?
Yeah, this is it, folks.
This is what, second round?
For them, this will wrap up, all of the matches for the second round and take us to... Let's see. No, this is third round.
This is a third round matchup.
Yeah,
I know there are some second round matchups still outstanding, but...
No. There was. That was going to be El Magus's, but Johnny just was a no-show, so
okay.
I wasn't getting any response. So we let El Magus continue. Now the winner here is going to be up against Tetsuya, and the loser will actually be going into the loser's bracket. And who will they fight? Fight? Sure, fight.
Oh, it's fight, totally.
Tuo. Oh, yeah. So that'll be...
okay.
And Tuo has done pretty well so far. 2.5 minutes left.
El Magus is in the lead by a full, half a level. Probably a whole level, because Zyra only got about halfway through level 4. And Zyra got about halfway through level 5.
Or El Magus got through.
El Magus got through
half of level 5.
Yeah.
All right, we have 2 minutes left.
Well, we're waiting. Do you want to post the brackets again? Oh, Zyra just took a death. Oh, he's still got a lot of lives. A lot of lives left. So, winner of Magoose.
Yeah, I posted the bracket just now, so that people can go take a look. Yeah, Zyre, if he goes absolutely insane in the next minute and a half, which I don't see that coming. I don't see that happening. It would be intense. Ooh, and Zyre slips off the platform into the pit. I think I don't think there's any way.
Magus is heading to the fridge to get the victory champagne.
Good.
Magus went for coffee. Okay.
That's probably a better idea.
Not wrong with champagne.
Very good match, though.
Yeah, it's been excellent. That referee has been causing Zyra some problems all night, so...
The buzzsaw ref?
The buzzsaw ref.
Oh, he would. He's a jerk.
I can hear that whistle again.
Oh, boy. Everybody loves that whistle. Okay, I see some basketball oh, geez, I can't even talk right now. I've been sitting here talking for 4 hours. I think I'm dead. I'm like, bleh.
Come on, man. That's average for you at GDQ, isn't it?
Average? Oh, no, at GDQ I talk all the time because there are always people to talk to.
It's true.
All right, that
Okay.
is time.
Oh,
And that means El Magus is officially our winner. Very nice. Let's move on to this song right here. Nah, that's long. How about this? I'm going to mute that music and give you some better music. Ah, really?
congratulations, El Magus.
Great job and great match. That was a really good comeback towards the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't expect it to suddenly turn that way, so fantastic job keeping and going and making the last attempt count. Now remember, both of these people are on Twitter as well as on Twitch. Wingzire, I don't know how much he streams, but he's been heavily involved in GDQs. He's also, I believe, helped with RPG limit breaks. He's been a fantastic guy. El Magus, of course, is huge in the community. Go follow him both on Twitter as well as Twitch. FF8 music is not better. Gary. So, let's see.
Do we have the information for our players from the first game as well?
No, because the game could actually be used at a later time.
No, as in the players from the Rockman X.
Oh, yes. Yeah, we do. Of course,
We should
Bangera.
definitely give them a shout out.
Apparently, they're also playing basketball. Bangera over there and Socrates Johnson, who did Rockman X. Really,
Socrates Johnson. He did point out it's
Socrates.
Socrates Johnson.
Socrates. Cool.
Thank you so much for this. It's been a
Oh,
lot of fun.
Bob, I'm really glad you were able to join.
Anytime, man. Seriously, just let me know.